All right, in today's video, we're going to be exploring Lawton Station. This is a great community in the Pritchardville section of Bluffton. Super convenient if you're commuting to downtown Bluffton or Savannah that way, or even Beaufort right down 170. So don't go anywhere. We're about to get started right now. Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Low Country, whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County? Then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about everything happening here. My name is David Simcox, host of the channel and a local realtor. I get calls and emails every day from people like you and you looking to make their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or even 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below, so I can help you find your low country lifestyle. Now, in today's video, we're in this neighborhood called Lawton Station, and I love this neighborhood for various reasons, one of which is it is very convenient. It's located right in the Pritchardville section of Bluffton, which means it's like at the crossroads if you need to commute to Savannah or even over to Beaufort or to downtown Bluffton or even Hilton Head. It's a really great location. I would also consider this a move up neighborhood. It has a little bit higher quality of construction. For a lot of people, this is not their first home. It's kind of on that next pricing tier, up the pricing ladder. It has certain things that I would consider more upscale, like hardy plank siding, and you know, it's just a little bit more upscale than the starter neighborhoods. So in today's video, we're going to drive around, we're going to check out the amenity center, we're going to look at some of the homes and architecture, and then of course at the end of the video, we're going to jump inside my computer and we're going to look at some of the numbers so you get a feel for the data. So don't go anywhere. We're about to get started right now with Lawton Station. All right, so now I'm in front of the amenity center, and one of the things I love about this is it's overlooking these gorgeous fountains and lagoons, and there are these fountains and lagoons throughout the community. Lots of green space, lots of hiking and biking trails all throughout. Lots of, you know, big open areas if you want to play with the kiddos or throw the frisbee or anything like that. They left room for that, so it's not like every home is right on top of each other. So as I walk around here, you'll see they've got this resort style pool right here, and we'll walk up by the fence so you can take a peek at it. I'm filming this in January, so this is actually January 1st when I'm filming. And so, you know, folks not using the pool right now, but there's actually laps in here. So if you want to swim laps, you've got that opportunity as well. And then just across from the pool, you've got like a playground area over there for the kiddos. You've got a volleyball net over here. You've got this really cool pavilion, which I'm not sure if you can see it because they've got an RV parked over here. You've got this outdoor pavilion area. They even have some like baseball, I don't know, backstop set over here. So all this area across from the amenity center is just, let me show you. You've just got all this wide open space out here for playing and relaxing and picnicking and throwing the ball and, you know, whatever you want to do. And then it looks like they've got some bocce ball area right over here. So anyway, this is the main amenity center. I think it's really nice and lots of trails around here. We're gonna keep going so you get a feel for the rest of the neighborhood. All right, so now we're driving around, just getting a feel for the neighborhood, some of the homes, some of the architecture, and this neighborhood was originally developed by Village Park, and they are sold out in here. So all the homes are now going to be resale homes. But I do like the fact that all the homes have hardy plank siding. I do feel like it's a little more upscale. Not all the garages are on the front. Some of them you will see these side entry garages, like this one right here has a side entry garage, and this one right here has a side entry garage. So I just think that adds to a little bit of the variety so that every home doesn't look quite so cookie cutter. And I just think that this neighborhood has quite a bit of bang for the buck. And I know I already talked about it once, but I do feel like the location of this neighborhood is really great. It's in the Pritchardville area, which, you know, makes it almost equal distance to go to downtown Savannah or downtown Bluffton, or even over to Beaufort. So if we have any like military folks that are working at the air station or at the military hospital or anything like that, you know, this is a really good possibility for them. So anyway, just wanted to drive around, give you a little flavor of what this neighborhood looks like. And of course, we've got central mailboxes now, so they stopped allowing mailboxes at the individual homes in Bluffton a while ago. But really, not too big of an inconvenience from what I hear. But anyway, hope you enjoyed driving around and seeing some of these homes in Lawton Station. And we're also going to go into my computer here in just a minute before we make a quick pit stop, and we're going to look at the numbers and the data so you can get a feel for this really amazing community. All right, now as I leave the neighborhood, I just want to show you how close you are to shopping facilities. So I literally just pulled out of the neighborhood. I'm on Highway 170, which basically goes from 278 all the way down to the Pritchardville traffic circle. On the left, we are turning into this shopping area. And right on the left, you've got Wendy's and you've got Parker's, which is a gas station. And then right here on the right, we have Publix. And back in this plaza, there's a dental facility, there's a Starbucks, there's an ice cream parlor, and some other miscellaneous businesses. So again, less than 2 minutes away, and you are at your shopping center. And one other thing, I'm not going to drive over there right now, but you're also just about a block away from Pritchardville Elementary School. So, you know, if you have kids in elementary school, super convenient location. And your shopping plaza is right here. All right, so of course I had to make a pit stop. I can't be out filming and pass by an ice cream shop without getting an ice cream. And yes, this is January, and it's about 60 degrees out, so I said, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and go for some ice cream. Another thing that I really love about Lawton Station is just outside the gate of Lawton Station, there's a sidewalk that runs alongside 170, and it connects into this trail right here, which goes all along New Riverside Road and almost all the way out to Palmetto Bluff. So if you're into hiking or biking or walking or jogging or anything like that, you literally have about 10 miles of walkways just like this that you can go from your neighborhood at Lawton Station and, you know, go to your heart's content, and lots of areas for walking and biking and hiking in a safe place. And also pretty beautiful in my opinion. All right, so now we are inside my computer, and I want to show you where Lawton Station is at, and then I also want to show you you know, kind of some of the numbers and some of the data. So all these check marks here, these represent the sold homes, the past transactions over the past 365 days. And you'll notice that this neighborhood is right here off of Highway 170, right in the Pritchardville area. You can see where it says Pritchardville. This is a section of Bluffton. And so if I zoom out a little bit to give you a lay of the land, you've got Hilton Head Island over here, which is a big tourist destination. And right across the bridge, all of this in here is Bluffton, which we talk about a lot. But look right here, and you can see that Savannah is just right across the river. And this particular neighborhood is in this Pritchardville section, which is all the way on the far side of Bluffton before you start heading out to Savannah. So this neighborhood is actually very popular among folks that work over in Savannah. Maybe they're over at Gulfstream or working at the airport or working in downtown Savannah, but it's also not far from Old Town Bluffton. So it's probably about 6 miles over here to Old Town Bluffton where my office is at. And then again, only maybe 30 minutes from Hilton Head Island. And it's also extremely convenient if you jump on 170 and you head straight this way, you'll go right across the bridge, and that puts you right into Beaufort. So there's also a lot of military guys that work, guys and gals that work over here at the air station, or maybe they're working at the military hospital, or they're working at Paris Island, which is the Marine Corps training depot. And then they just come right across 170 here and straight down this road, and it puts you right into Lawton Station. And there's also some great shopping right over here, which I'm not going to spoil it, but I am going to head over there and show you that. Actually, maybe that's earlier in the video. But anyway, these are all the transactions. And when you come in through the gate here, you'll notice there's these big, beautiful lagoons with fountains. And I illustrate that in the walking tour part of this video. But it really is beautiful, and they've got all these big fields out here that you could play in if you've got kids, or you want to go out and run with your dog or throw the frisbee or anything like that. So anyway, I'm going to jump over here to the sold properties to show you what these homes are selling for and a little bit more information. So in the past year, it looks like there were 33 sales in Lawton Station. Now, the average size home is 2,705 square feet. So I would say these are larger than the typical neighborhood. I don't want to say it's a family neighborhood, because we're not really supposed to say things like that as a real estate agent. But there is plenty of square footage if you did have a family, or if you had multiple people living in the home, sharing the space. Average 3.58 bedrooms. As you can see in here, there are some 5-bedroom homes, some 4-bedroom homes, some 3-bedroom homes, 2.6 bathrooms. And the average asking price in this neighborhood is $623,884, and the average sold price is $609,178. That means that homes are going for 97.64% of full asking price, and that puts them at about $225 per square foot. So for Bluffton, that's actually pretty good. And also, I mentioned earlier, this is a move-up neighborhood. So this is not necessarily an entry-level neighborhood. This is a neighborhood that after maybe you've gained some equity and gotten a little bit established, this is a neighborhood that you'd probably have as your second or third home. It's got the hardy plank siding, a little bit more luxurious than what we would consider an entry-level home in this neighborhood. Homes are staying on the market for 49 days. So they do go pretty quickly. Now, as of right now, again, you're probably going to be watching this, months or maybe even years from now. But the market is a little tight right now. There's not a lot of inventory. Only 3 homes for sale in the entire neighborhood. Perhaps if interest rates improve, we'll see some additional inventory coming on the market. But right now, we've got a home for $599,900, one for $619,000, and one for $799,000. So that just gives you a little idea of what's available in Lawton Station. So hope you enjoyed that little screen share session. All right, guys, thank you for staying till the end of the video. I hope you learned something today about Lawton Station. And again, if I can help you find your low country lifestyle, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest happening here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notification so you'll know every time I drop a new video. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you today. I hope to meet you in person at some point, or at least I'll see you on the next video.